Well. Ladies and gents, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. I do apologise that we haven't really had any videos out. I did one little short regarding me going to see Metallica the other day, which was, in my 25 years plus of going to gigs, it was the greatest gig I've ever been to. I'm still on the come down from it, and I'm also in a lot of pain. But I saw this, and I had to do it. And what is that? Well, you know what it is because you're watching the video. Cara Delevingne, or Delevingne, however you want to say your name. Johnny Depp has been vindicated again. Just listen.
Okay, you ready? Are we going to mention the Johnny Depp thing?
Sure. What part of it?
He was driven crazy by the idea that Amber might be sleeping with you.
Am I meant to comment? Yeah. It's because we did a movie together and it was called London Fields. He was also doing the movie. I think he was pretty driven crazy by jealousy, I suppose. Nothing was happening at that point. Later, after they divorced, it had, I suppose.
So I want to pause it by there. And the reason why I want to pause it is Johnny Depp stated that when they were getting divorced and everything else, that she was sleeping with Cara. That's what he said. He goes, you're sleeping with her, you're fucking her, you're doing all of this. No, I'm not, Johnny. And she went off literally gaslighting Johnny Depp to hell. And she was saying, no, it's not happening. Even though there was elevator footage of Cara, her, Elon, all together and everything else. So with that by there, just with Cara coming out and saying that it didn't happen until, the divorce and everything else, which just goes to show as well, AH was lying on the stand. Again, lying more. But let's carry on, shall we?
You suppose?
No, I don't suppose. I do. No. Yeah. An entanglement? What is the word?
You tell me.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Well, I know what an entanglement is.
Yeah, what does it mean? Is it bad?
I think it means a relatively short-lived...
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, liaison or series of
we were close for a long time. And then when they were going
encounters.
through the divorce, we were entangled, I suppose. But she was also entangled with other people.
Well, with Elon.
There you go.
Boom. Straight away. This is it. This is everything that everyone, myself included, we have been telling people. We have had the evidence. We have gone over the video footage of the elevators of AH with Cara, AH with Cara and Elon, with a host of other people. And they said nothing happened with any of them. No, none of them came to the penthouse. None of them came here. None of them did this. None of them did that. Well, Cara has literally just said yes to it all, which is absolutely, it's funny. I will say that right now. And with the way this has happened, because if you remember during the actual trial, when it was AH who brought up Kate Moss. Now, if you remember, when she mentioned Kate Moss, Johnny's lawyers looked at each other and were like, we could do it. Because they could bring her in because she mentioned it. But if we actually go to Twitter where we got this video, and it's actually really, really funny because when you see all the comments, you got Dr. Truth Seeker, do some proper journalism. How did Cara get involved in the parties? Good to see that she has regained her sobriety and got out of AH's clutches. Very, very true. Someone else. So Johnny wasn't delusionally paranoid. She actually was gaslighting him to hell and back. AH is so gross. Narcissistic women run amok and trying to dominate the whole world, and their madness is just so predictable and kind of sad, which it is. Did you ask if Cara got pink eye? And obviously now a lot of them about her pooing in the bed and stuff. Some people don't shit where they eat, but AH apparently shits where she sleeps and everywhere else. Louis Theroux pulling these confessions out is next level. Johnny's jealousy makes total sense now. This timeline is crazy. Pleb. Total vindication. You got Thulsa Doom. If Cara was a man, her friends would call her a predator, which they would. Mike, truth matters, AH destroyed lives. Ask Cara about the drugs AH fed her and other girls. And that is just what we got there, guys. We have gone through this so many times over the last, well, it's 2026. It's halfway through 2026. We have been doing this for 7 years. We did it for 2019, 2020, 21, 22. Literally nearly every day new stuff was coming out. We were analysing it. We were doing live streams. Now remember, when we were doing all of them, we actually had people who their job was to analyse video evidence, photo manipulation, video manipulation, and we found everything out. And seeing now that even 6 years later, we are literally when everyone was like jumping on the Johnny Depp bandwagon, and it's like, right, okay, people were, literally calling AH out for all of this. Cara didn't want to get involved. She said about, with the trial and everything else, she didn't want to do it. And there's just been so much stuff coming out and going through. And now with Cara saying this, with Elon Musk's book, from like 2-3 years ago, we've done it all, and it's just nice to see that we are now getting vindication for Johnny, and it's going to be coming out for the foreseeable future. Guarantee it. You're going to get people who were involved or who saw things. They may have NDAs or they may work for certain people. And when that finishes, they will come out and they will tell people things. We see this all the time. One of the biggest ones is it Paul Burrows? I want to say his name is Burrows. The Princess Diana confidant when she was alive, and when she died, sadly, well, to be honest with you, she was murdered. We all know this. And when everything was coming out, he just brought out tons of stuff, You know what? Let's have a little look. Paul Burrell. That's the guy's name, Paul Burrell. Yeah, he was, even though it says he was the butler to Princess Diana, he knew everything. She's basically the best friend, and she told him everything that was going on. But yeah, you're going to get things like this when something's going to happen. They're going to come out and they're going to talk about it, just like how Cara has done with Louis Theroux. And to be honest with you, the way Louis Theroux, the way he interviews people, and it's almost like he tries, he's like, oh yes, well, you tell me how that is, is that the word we're going to use? And to be honest with you, Louis got it's a very weird interview style, because he doesn't want to say things. And he doesn't want to say to someone, well, you did this, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, oh, no. It's like, well, should we talk about this? What's going on? And like we just saw there, when she said an entanglement, and he went, is it though? Was that what it was? And she's like, well, I don't know. I don't know the meaning of that word. And he's like, well, okay, well, keep going. Come on. Keep coming. But yeah, that was absolutely amazing. And I will leave a link below to the actual full-on podcast, because it's quite long. And it's interesting to see that it's coming out now. And again, Johnny Depp has been vindicated. So guys, let us know what you think about this down below. Like and subscribe. As always, my name is Dan. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.